All right, Shalom. This is Hara One by Yasha Allah of the Lions Den Camp, located right here in Jacksonville, Florida. Before I begin, I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba Hashem, Harakah Kodash, Ma'amaf. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS and the elders. Shalom to you, Akim, and Akwatim and children that believe in sincerity and truth around the four corners of the earth. Yeah, this lesson is, this message or rebuke is to these damn keyboard scoffers. All right, we call them thumb thuggers, keyboard warriors. All right, scoffers, sitting on the bench, talking shit. Now I don't know who the scoffer is. I'm gonna show you in a second, but I looked on their page, and of course they don't have a face. They don't have any videos. They just make a blank page and just be on your comment board talking trash. Like that's not weird. So all right. So this is from the lesson I did. I think it was yesterday. What is the name? What is his name, and what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. All right. And in the video, the Jake, he was like, "Who's coming back? Who are you waiting for to come back?" All right. Now the ones that usually say that is either certain groups of Edomites or certain groups of Jakes that's into that Egyptology, that's into Islam, right? Or atheists, right? That don't believe in the Messiah, that believe that they can be created, but they don't, or they believe they created themselves, or they're 5%ers, right? But then you got Esau out there that want to make you mad, and that's what I picture. I think it's probably a E, you know, or it could be a Jake. But anyway, that's what he said. I looked on his page. He got 0 subscribers, no videos. But he got his page is called Facts on Facts. Where the facts, man? Where's your works? See that? It could be a damn bot that they set up with AI technology to be a scoffer. It says, so I'm gonna get this real quick. All right, it says here. So if you don't have a face on your page, I'm gonna give you a face. You know what I mean? That matches your energy that you're putting off to me. And this is what I get. I think you're a keyboard warrior, also a scoffer, looking to provoke somebody to anger. That has nothing else better to do with his time. But this is his comment. All right, his or her comment. Who knows? But I think it's a he. It says facts on facts. 6872. Could be a Jake, but he got that spirit of Esau. That's why I put this picture up. That's where I picture you at home, whoever you are, with no videos, no face to your page. They said a coward would throw a rock and then hide their hand, and try to blend in with the crowd and shit. But the righteous are as bold as lions, out in the open, you know, ready for the hyenas and the jackals to do their laughter and scoffing. But at the end of the day, the lion always knows it's a lion because of his path, because of his mindset. So he said this: Jesus ain't coming back. That's a lie. Stop telling the same traditional lie. right? I'm not gonna pick apart what they're saying. So I put, you can't see my reply, but I put his name is not Jesus. Let's start there. Let's start there. I'm not gonna focus on what you want me to focus on, you know. But let's start there. His name is not Jesus. So of course this jackal, this hyena, whoever this is, scoffer, demon in the dark, thumb thugging, keyboard warrior. They said people been waiting on him for over 2,000 years. Jesus is great in the spirit with his people. I don't know what the hell that means, but you know, so when he said his people, that had me thinking that he probably Edomite. So people been waiting on for 2,000 years. All right, check this out. See, I try to tell this bonehead I don't. The people in this truth, not IUIC, we don't deal with the name Jesus or Christ. Krishna, that's where it comes from. Krishna, the Elamite idol. Going back to Greeks, to the Greek idols, just like Zeus. A lot of people say, "Yeah, man, Jesus don't mean that. It don't mean hell Zeus." Well, show me where. They say, "Hey, it means Savior and all that," but the Lord's name is He, the Deliverer. He Deliverer. He's the Deliverer. All right. Yahushua. It says this: the whole argument hinges on the sound of the suffix sus. That's where you get Ephesus, right? All these names over in Rome and Greece that end in the letter sus. Why? Because they were paying homage to Zeus, man. I don't deal with that damn name. All right. And the Lord said we would no longer call him Baali or Baalim, after the names of these idols. But we shall call him Ishi, meaning our man or our husbandman. We'll know who he is. All right. Now it says the whole argument hinges on the sound of the suffix, excuse me, sus being similar to Zeus. All right, and is apparently also the Latin word for the Greek idol's name. The Latin word for the Greek idol's name, and Je meaning hail. Therefore, Jesus means hail Zeus. Man, we don't deal with that damn demonic name. So you try to tell one of these boneheads that, and they'll still say shit like this. They be persistent in being provocative. It says people. I told them right here. You can see my reply, but I don't have it up there. But I did reply. I said his name is not Jesus. We don't deal with that. He said people have been waiting on him for over 2,000 years. Jesus is great in the spirit with his people. Now, he's mostly talking about the Christian churches, most likely, the tradition. All right. Now, you also got, I forgot about this one, you also got these damn jakes out here. Might be a jake. You got these silly behind jakes that have that Old Testament only doctrine, like mighty Hebrew. They believe that they the Messiah or something like that. It could be one of them. I don't know. But a scoffer is a scoffer is a scoffer. It don't matter how you paint it. All right. So I want to read some scriptures real quick, dealing with scoffers, dealing with non-believers. Right. Isaiah 30 and 8. It says, "Now go and write it before them in a table and note it in a book." All right, so that's where we get the scriptures. It's from the prophets. Right, the Most High spoke to the ancient prophets, and then they wrote those words down. All right, and that's in the scriptures. In fact, let me get that real quick. Slacking. There you go. This is Psalm 68 and 11. Yahweh gave the word. All right. Great was the company of those that published it, man. You see that? So great was the company of those that published it, made it public and written in words for us to read today, the prophecies. And noted in a book, Isaiah 30 and 8, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. All right, and we're living in that time. Presently, the prophecies are being revealed. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord. Now, if this is Jake, it falls under that umbrella, under that category. Even Esau, their children that will not hear the Lord's words, which say to the seers, they say to the prophets, see not. That's what he's saying. He said, what? Jesus ain't coming back. That's a lie. Stop telling the traditional lie. See, we don't deal with Jesus, so Jesus is not coming back. Jesus never existed, except for in the form of Cesare Borgia, which is a heathen, a sodomite, right? And an unaliver. So we deal with Yahushua, and Yahushua is about to return. It says, which say to the seers, or seer is an ancient way of saying prophet, see not. So they don't want us to see the prophecies anymore, speak about it. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. See that? Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So they would like it better if we was to lie to them and say, yeah, America going to continue forever. The so-called black community going to come together and everybody going to have their own beliefs. We just all going to unite. That's what they want to hear. You can do whatever you want. We're going to stay up under Esau forever, forever. The Greeks and Romans, that's probably what they call it. See, that's the lies they want to hear. Prosperity doctrine. Right? This is what they're saying. It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us, man. People have been waiting on him for over 2,000 years. Look at that. They want us to stop talking about Yahushua. Why? Because they don't want to be ruled over. People want to lead themselves when they're actually blind, man. They're going to fall right into a ditch. Right into a trap. Self-willed. All right? They don't want to be governed. So what do they say? Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. All right? So, that's right, because this is why. This is John 3 and 20. For everyone that doeth evil, so this person must be an evil individual. Probably look just like this on the keyboard. Even if it's a Jake, brown skin, whoever. Probably look just like that. Typing and shit. John 30 and 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, man. See, it says a lot about you when you leave a comment like this. You're trying to get rid of the light, get rid of righteousness. All right, we're telling people to keep the laws to the best of their ability. Believe in Yahweh. Believe that he raised up Yahushua from the dead and that he exists. I bet you this idiot probably thinks the earth is flat. It's a miracle that we're even walking around on a ball, a sphere in space. with protection around it. Like, people don't understand like the power of the Lord's creation, that He can raise somebody up that has been deceased, and that can take their body out there into the heavens in a chariot, and that individual will return. You just got to find the facts and then have faith. So this person lacks faith. Why? Because of this. John 3:20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. They hate Yahushua. He is the light. They hate the truth. Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. You're going to drop a lot of your wicked ways to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua. See, they thought they were doing something by jumping on this comment board. But actually, it shows you showed your hand to the Most High, not to me. The Most High gonna judge you now. Got nothing to do with me. All right, Isaiah 30 and 11. This is what they say, right? The scoffers. Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us, the congregation of the dead. All right, that's the us that he's talking about. Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel. This is what Yahushua has to say to you, or Yahweh. Because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a wall whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. See, people are going to get caught up in the prophecies. They're going to get caught up in the judgment that's coming. All right, where was this person at during the lockdowns? I wonder. They probably was lined up at the clinic with the rest of them. All right, so I'm gonna get Matthew's 12 and 36. It says this. Next, I want to get this first. Yes, 2 Peter 3 and 3. Knowing this first, man, you gotta know. We know this as soon as we. That's since Sirach. It's a prepare thy soul for temptation. Once you come to serve the Lord, for trials, right? Persecution. 2 Peter 3 and 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers. So you're a part of the prophecies, buddy. You're doing your part. We're supposed to look for that to happen, for scoffers to pop up. What's a scoffer? Let's look it up. Get the etymology. The word scoffer comes from the verb scoffing. The earliest known use of the word scoffer. Let's get to the point. One who expresses derision or mocking scorn. All right. A person who mocks or makes fun of someone or something, often a religion or moral values. That's that. See that? Scoffer or scorner. Let's get that. This is Psalms 1 and 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Well, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Because sitting in that seat, that's a hot seat, man. Why? Because of this. Let me get this real quick. Matthew 18:4. Whosoever shall therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. Meaning, the Lord said, being men in this truth, we got to have a childlike heart, able to be led, able to be taught, forgiving to our people, our brothers, humble, use your imagination, are able to be raised up. Matthew 12:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones, so the ones in the truth are the little ones, which believe in me, the ones that believe in Yahushua, if you scoff at any one of these men, hopefully I'm one of those men, it says what? It were better for him, the scoffer, that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe unto the world because of these offenses, man, because of your damn scoffing and scorning. For it must needs be that offenses come. See, it's going to happen. Scoffers are part of the prophecies. In the last days there shall come scoffers. But woe to that man by whom the scoffing or the offense cometh. All right. So I'm gonna get back to 2 Peter's 3:3. 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers and scorners, only looking to make you mad or try to hurt your feelings. That's why I told him the Lord's name is not Zeus, and this idiot still put Zeus up there. See that? So they don't have no real purpose but to be a scoffer and to be made an example. Verse 4, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? Look, what does this dude say? People have been waiting on him for over 2,000 years. Stop telling the same traditional lie. So you think this is a lie, man. But the Lord going to prove you to be a liar. And guess who's going to be the witness of it? You. That's right. The same one that witnessed you sitting there typing this stupid ass message is right here. It's the same one that's going to witness you get destroyed. It's going to be you and the Lord. And saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, 70 AD, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. All right. What he say? People have been waiting on him for over 2,000 years. That's going back to 70 AD and beyond that. So since that time, things continue as they were. They've been waiting on them. Nothing happened. See, for this they willingly are ignorant, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, man. We ain't going nowhere. He created the earth. He ain't got to rush. The Lord don't operate on our time. He intervenes in our time existence. It's still the present to him. Or a day, 2 days went by. 1,000 years, 2,000 years. This is such a human comment to say, man. It shows just how human this dude is. Not spiritual at all. All right, so for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of Yahweh the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. All right, so the Lord set the stage for the first death, which was with the flood. He set the stage for it. He created the earth out of the waters, with the rock in the middle and the waters around it. And then he separated the waters with the firmament, which is like 6 layers to the firmament. All right, 7 layers. It's not just the ozone layer. All right, somebody brought that to my attention the other day. Mentioned it to me, and I was like, nah, it's not just the ozone layer. It's more layers to it. The ozone layer is just gases and dust. But it created the firmament to separate the shemayim, the waters out in the heavens, from the water, meaning ionization, to add or take away from an actual molecule or element. And that process separates the waters out in the heavens and creates what we call air and mayim waters upon the earth, ocean, the sea. But then he caused the earth to stand out of the waters like mountains and land, and volcanoes creating islands, etc., etc. That was the stage so the Lord can overflow it with judgment anytime he chooses to, good and bad, right there. So now he set the stage with Pangea, with that flood, creating America, this place over here, for judgment, for the second death. All right? So you don't understand. These people don't understand that. They've lost touch with reality. That the Most High is showing his miracles operating, creating rainbows. The sun still in place. Everything's in order. So even Esau or you scoffers, y'all are in order, playing your part in the movie as the villain, the bad guys. You're going to get a bad guy's reward. All right? For this they willingly are ignorant. So now, verse 7, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, same power, are kept in store. They like, yeah, well, he taking forever. He ain't showing up. You don't know the Lord keeping you in place to judge and destroy you, man. Oh my goodness, man. That's scary right there, man. But it says what? But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store. So the way the earth is, and the rulership upon the earth, and even out in the heavens, space, the Most High keeping everything how he keeping it right now. In a chaotic order. So the Lord can bring clarity and the true order out of the chaos that these devils created. All right, so, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto the fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So these ungodly people that's thumb thugging, keyboard warriors, scoffers, scorners, they're part of that judgment of ungodly men and perdition. But beloved, be not ignorant like them. Don't be ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord as 1,000 years, man. So 1,000 years to us, we done died multiple times and returned to this earth in reincarnation every 100 years or so. But to the Lord, 1,000 years is just a day. So imagine that. You come back on, where is he at? He ain't coming. It's crazy, man. And 1,000 years as one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise. Everything right on time. As some men count slackness. The scoffers. I bet you this is what you look like. All right. If you don't like it, show your face. How about that? But it says what? The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some demons count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, long suffering to the elect, not willing that any of the elect should perish, but that all should come to repentance. And that's the goal before he destroyed this place. Revelation 7:1. But the day of the Lord, what was that? 13. I'm going to 13. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, unexpectedly, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And their keyboard or phone that they typing on going to melt too. With fervent heat. And the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up in World War III. Now tell me World War III ain't at the door. Mr. Traditional lie, man. Tell me World War III ain't at the door. Russia talking about shooting missiles over here, etc., etc. They're going nuclear. Everything pertaining to the prophecies and scriptures. Verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all your holy conversations and godliness? So conversation there means your actions and your words. Should you be home thumb thugging, keyboard scoffing? No. With all of that, you should be getting right with God, knowing that the judgment day is coming, and prepare for a way out. How else would you make it out of that? Was you going to get on a boat in the midst of World War III? We need a Savior, and the Most High, with every temptation, he'll leave a way for escape. There is no way out of this shit, this judgment that's coming. So the Lord made a way out of no way, right, through Yahushua, the one that's going to return and deliver us. All right? So we're looking for and hastening unto that coming of the day of the Lord. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, so a new rulership on the earth, and a new low to where wickedness is put down and righteousness is exalted. So that's the only reason you're able to keyboard scoff like you're doing, is because folly is held in great dignity. They'll allow you to do that in these times. But in Yahushua's kingdom, oh man, you better not even think nothing in your head, in your mind. You know what I mean? The Lord gonna be on you. Verse 14, wherefore, beloved, seek that ye look for such, wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, that's what we look for, deliverance and the return of Yahushua and judgment. Be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. You ain't gonna look back on my life and say I was keyboard scoffing. You know, at the truth, right? Matthew 12:36. That's why I like when people say stuff on this internet, because it's always up there. Unless they try to take it down, you can always record it, videotape it, and they got to stand on that when all hell breaks loose. If I remember, I'll replay this when the destruction happens, and we're able to get on the internet. I'll show these comments. And you have to eat your words, man. But Jake and Esau are so prideful, they won't eat their words. But guess what? The Lord gonna make you eat a missile. All right, Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. So every word that you speaking or typing, you're going to give account for that in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. All right, so they're going to have to stand on everything they scoffing at us about. When the Most High sent Esau the sword upon you damn people. And they push more lockdowns and shit like that. That's when we sit back and have our laugh. Or they talk about the economy collapse. Or they say, yeah, UFOs popped up out of the people's like, oh shit. Our views start going up then. Romans 12 and 19 says here, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves. So this ain't about me. This ain't about the brothers in this truth. It's about Yahushua. Yahushua said that they hated him before they hated us. So it's not really about us. You really hate the Lord. I would hate it if somebody was at my party before I get there and they talking shit about me. That's what they doing with Yahushua. Yeah, tell him not to show up, man. We stop talking about him. Like, yo. All right. And it says, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. Just let the Most High do the judging and the destroying of these people. I don't need to see your face, because the Most High sees you. For it is written, vengeance is mine, and I will repay, saith the Lord. All right. So let's go here. Psalms 14 and 1. A psalm, the fool, that's what this person is, a fool. A fool, the fool have said in his heart, there is no God. And these type of people are corrupt. They have done abominable works, and there is none that doeth good. All right, so none of them are doing any good. They scoffing, and in that spirit, it's something off about them. The Lord looketh down from heaven upon the children of men. So the Lord sees you, man, to see if there were any that did understand and seek God. So this person clearly does not understand. You can tell by the hit dog that's hollering. A hit dog gonna holler. You put a lesson out there and they respond, hey, that hurt. Take that back. Stop teaching about him. You're hurting my feelings. You're making me emotional. You'd be butthurt. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. But when they see it, so once they see the prophecy, what's that? Revelation 1 and 7. Yeah, they're going to see it. So we don't need you to believe if you ain't no believer. We just need you to see it. Don't try to cover your eyes in that day either. Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. This is going to happen, and we standing on it. And you will see that it's going to happen. Behold, he cometh with chariots, clouds, UFOs, as you call them. And every eye shall see him. So this guy here, too, whoever it is, typing madness on our comment board. Probably cross-eyed. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so among. So if you're either a heathen, you're going to see it and you're going to get destroyed. If you're a Jake that doesn't believe and disrespecting the Lord, you probably was one of those Israelites, scoffers, that pierced and helped to persecute Yahushua. And he's going to repay you to your face. All right. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. So I don't have to witness this. You know, the Lord is going to witness it and have you in that fear. And you know it. You know it. You see everything happening on the earth. And this person shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right, so far beyond all that this person is looking for. He's not looking for it to happen. The salvation. And we don't teach according to tradition. The churches don't teach that Yahweh Shai is returning in a chariot. What these devils call UFOs. They don't teach that Yahweh Shai is from the tribe of Judah, a so-called Negro. So those are the lies, and that's not what we're teaching. All right? And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit. You're going to be in pain. The same shall know it after death by pain. It's going to be a painful judgment. Shall say within themselves. It's going to be something that you witness within yourself. Same way you was witnessing within yourself, keyboard scoffing, thumb thugging, keyboard warrior. What time was it? 20 hours ago? So that was like early in the morning and shit. So you're going to say within yourself, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. See that? You can sit back and point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Okay, what did that make you? Good? Right? This was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. Always blaming us. Right? Stop telling the same traditional lie. People have been saying that for 2,000 years. That's a lie. The Lord ain't coming back. Yeah, Jesus ain't coming back, but Yahushua is coming back. Like he said he would, in the words of Al Green. And everything's going to be all right. All right. We fools accounted his life madness. And that's what you're going to say yourself. You're going to say, dang. That's why scripture say they shall know that there have been a prophet among them. And you're going to say, damn, I was being foolish. We accounted his life madness, our lifestyle, teaching in this truth. They think it's madness. And his end to be without honor. See, they don't believe that we're going to be crowned and become kings someday because of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Psalm 91. All right. How is he numbered among the children of God and his lot is among the saints? They're going to say, what did he do for the Lord to care about him more than me? What did he do? What's so special about him? Now, where was I? Therefore, how is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, man. So you're in error. You're like a glitch in the damn matrix. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us. You over there in the dark, keyboard scoffer, typing and shit. Keyboard warrior in the dark. And the Lord not shining upon you. That's why you're hating. Moving in that spirit of Satan. Therefore have we erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness. You wearying yourself sitting up early in the morning typing, talking shit. Could be out doing something with your life. We wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yea, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Lord, we have not known it. What have pride profited us? Being prideful, man. What is it going to profit you? To gain the world and lose your soul. Look at P. Diddy. What have pride profited us, or what good have riches with our vaunting brought us? All those things are passed away like a shadow, and as a post that hasteth by, man. So all these things are going to pass. The moment you talking trash on the keyboard, you ain't going to have that. You ain't gonna be able to hide anymore. All right. So 2nd Ezra 13:29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth. Talking about the elect, as I just read in Wisdom of Solomon 5. How is he numbered among the saints? How has he become the children of a child of the Most High? And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. See, these people are going to be astonished. Let's see that word astonishment. They're going to be astonished. See, it got to happen to where you disbelieve and scoff and all these different things. It makes it that much sweeter. All right? Astonished meaning greatly surprised or impressed. I'm impressed. Yeah, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to be impressed all the hell you want. And be impressed by that furbished missile in the damn air. All right? Greatly surprised or impressed, amazed. They're going to be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, of our salvation. All right? The bonehead scoffers. Bone so thick nothing could seep through. Shit airtight. 2 Peter's, I already think I read that, 3:13. Let's go to Romans. Move on to the next topic, man. Romans 3:3. I'm gonna end this one. All right. For what if some did not believe? So who cares if you don't believe, man? I'm just using you as an example right now for scoffing. It's been a while since I made a video on scoffers. So it's been a while since I had a scoffer. So welcome. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? So just because your silly ass don't believe, that doesn't mean the Lord is not going to keep his word to his men. All right? Don't be so self-centered, man. The world don't evolve around you. Facts on facts. Yahweh forbid, yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. So you're going to find out that you the liar and that we're not teaching the lies, that you're pushing the lies, whoever you are. Whoever around you that you probably teaching to, little children you probably teaching, talking to, lying to them. Probably got them celebrating holidays, folly days, Halloween coming up. Your little goofy ass probably going to be dressed up, typing on the damn keyboard somewhere, talking shit. Your damn Halloween outfit. Mr. Facts on Facts. So God forbid, let Yahweh be true, but every man a damn liar. See, that's what you're going to find out. You know, that's what you're going to find out. Watch. You're going to fuck around and find out. It says here, Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision, the prophecy, is yet for an appointed time. See, Most High got his stuff set in order and in time. 1,000 years is as a day to the Lord. He's not slack as men count slackness. Man, humans dealing with time, talking about the Lord taking to for according to what watch? What are you talking about? Marine time? You talking about Eastern time? You talking about the West? What time are you talking about? Are you estimating the Lord should be here? 2,000 years. Well, that's only 2 days to the Most High. So what day do you want him to come back, buddy? And when he does, will you be ready? Or he not come? You don't want him to come back at all. So what the hell do these people want then? For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. See, at the end it's going to speak. And it's going to be known that it's true. It shall not lie. But every man that was scoffing in disbelief, they're going to be made the damn liars.